The question is the demand for money defined as L is equal to 0.25y, where y denotes the income and supply of money is being given by M upon P, that is money supply is equal to 500. In this case, we are being given four options. We need to find out the correct option. First case is the LM curve is vertical and defined by y is equal to 2000, and this defines the classical range. Second option is the LM curve is vertical defined by y is equal to 125, and this defines the case of liquidity trap. Third option is LM curve is upward sloping and defined by y is equal to 2000, and last option is the LM curve is horizontal and defined by y is equal to 2000, and this is the case of liquidity trap. Okay, let us see how to solve this question. So what we are being given? We are being given the demand for money is being given by L is equal to 0.25y. Here demand for money depends upon the level of income only. Okay, also money supply is being given us. Money supply is being given us as 500. Okay, now for money market equilibrium, we know that demand for money should be equal to supply of money. Okay, or let us write it in this fashion. What we are being given, demand for money is defined by L should be equal to the supply of money, that is M bar upon P. Okay, which implies L is 0.25, 0.25, Y should be equal to 500. Okay, which gives us y will be equal to 500 divided by 0.25, which comes out to be the output level should be equal to, this is 5 for the 20, which is 2000. Okay, so this will be our LM equation in this case. And graphically, what exactly is meant by this? So if I draw the LM curve, we have the income on the horizontal axis, rate of interest on the vertical axis. Here we have seen that income is not a function of rate of interest. If I draw y is equal to 2000 here, so it will look like this, and let me draw it here. Let us say this denotes, this is our LM curve at an output level of 2000. Okay, and here we have seen that y is equal to 2000, our LM curve is vertical, and this denotes the classical range. Normally what we have, if I draw it here and try to explain this stuff, if I have income on the horizontal axis, rate of interest on vertical axis, LM curve can be either horizontal or it can be upward sloping, or it can be, let me show it by another color, it can be vertical. Okay, now here we have seen LM curve is a vertical here. When LM curve is horizontal, it denotes the liquidity trap situation. That means LM is perfectly elastic, meaning that demand for money is perfectly interest elastic in case of horizontal LM curve. So this denotes our Keynesian range also. Okay, let's denote it by K. In case of the intermediate range, when the LM curve is upward sloping, okay, this is actually the upward sloping LM curve. This is also called the intermediate range. And when the LM curve is vertical, okay, by vertical what we mean here, the LM curve is perfectly inelastic, meaning that demand for money is perfectly inelastic. There is no change in demand for money with the change in interest, and this denotes our classical range here. Okay, since we got y is equal to 2000, we got a vertical LM curve, and vertical LM curve denotes the classical range, where you know, the demand for money is perfectly inelastic. Rather, there is no change in the demand for money with change in the interest rate. So the correct option should be the LM curve is vertical, what we got here, and defined by y is equal to 2000, what we got here, and this defines the classical range. Okay,